Here we go. Here we go. We got a special guest for y'all tonight. Yes, sir. We got a special guest from you guys tonight. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Good, 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 good. Yeah, so let's talk some boxing here, y'all. But want to let you know we got uh a guest tonight. Uh he's in the house. He's gonna be joining us here in a little while here. But yeah, uh I told y'all I got some information for y'all I'm gonna share. Uh so we're gonna do that tonight. Uh I was online earlier today and I seen that uh Showbiz, he's betting money on Ryan Garcia. Woo! He betting some good money too. Shout out to him. You know, uh, I can see where he might think that Ryan may win. I've been saying it's a 50-50 fight the whole time, but I'm going with Tank on it. Now, with that being said, you know, I seen some of the things that he broke down where he feel that, Ryan might get him or whatever, can beat Tank or knock Tank out, he said. Uh, I just want to beg the difference on that. Let me say something, y'all. I'm going to start this off with this. There's no videos out there showing that Ryan is stopping middleweights in sparring. I haven't seen them. I'm just saying, I haven't seen them. If anybody's seen them, post it. Let me know. Let me know. I haven't seen them. There's videos of Tank out there sparring with middleweights. Everybody is talking about Tank be stopping middleweights, punishing them, dropping them. Not me. I didn't say that. I'm just saying you what's out there. I seen some video clips of him sparring with some middleweights, and man, fire. I don't see that out of Ryan. So what people come to is, and they try to make a concept out of this. What people that Tank fought has came up to weight. Came up to weight. Okay. You can argue that fact in some of the fights. Yeah, you can. But you can't argue the fact that the same people that he fought that came up in weight wasn't on top of that weight class and was top tier of that weight class. It ain't his fault they wanted to be great. But what about when Tank went up to 140 and fought Mario Barrio? Come on now. So if you're gonna throw everything in the pot to make soup, hey, throw it all in there, man. You know, throw it all in there. And not to mention, man, you can say what you want to say, but Leo actually looked at bigger than Tank that night when Leo Cruz, Santa Cruz, and Tank fought that night. Leo looked at it a little bit bigger to me, not taller, bigger, filled out more. Definitely Mario Barrios. Now, uh, again, Isaac Cruz, he was filled out, solid dude, man. That's a solid dude. You can talk and say whatever you want to say, but I guarantee you he was about 150 that night. I promise you that. You might not see it, you might not believe it, but he was. Uh, let's say this. if you betting in that sense that the people that Tank and fought came up in weight, you got to understand, even them guys on weight night probably was about 140, 145. I promise you that. If you came up from 126 to fight at 130, fight night, you're gonna be every bit of 140. Straight up. You're gonna be every bit of 140. If you come up from 130 to fight at 135, fight night, you 150. I promise you that. I mean, bottom line, you know, if you understand boxing and how the body is developed, the body goes into what they call it start almost having a mind of its own. As you working out to get in shape, you losing weight. Your body don't want to lose weight because it know it's supposed to protect you. You have your fat cells, you have your muscle cells, you know, the way how you gain fluid and lose fluids. All that goes in with working out. It's just like everybody was talking about, well, Devin is taller and more rangy than Lomachenko. If you look across here on Lomachenko, he have a big old barrel body. He huge right in there. So he has the weight. And don't underestimate him as being a small 35er. He gonna have the weight. I'm for real. He's gonna have the weight. I can almost promise you this. The night of the fight, Lomachenko and Devin Haney, they're gonna still be actually weighing almost the same. I see you, Sarah. Yes, 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 yes. They're gonna be about the same. Yeah, Devin is tall and rangier, but guess what? When Devin fought Kambosos, you can see his eyes sitting back, cheekbones and everything. Yeah, he would draw down to make that weight. When he rehydrated from that 135, yeah, he went up to about 150, maybe 154. I promise you that. That's normal. That's normal. But ain't nobody talking about what Kambosos probably rehydrated up to. He probably rehydrated up to the same. You know, if you make the weight, I'm telling you, if you make the weight, whatever you rehydrate up to, you just rehydrate up to that. Some people know how to rehydrate better than other ones. That's why you got to get you a very, very unique and talented uh, 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 nutrition. That's all to it. You know, that's why a lot of people say, well, Tank look fat. No, he don't. He's very solid. Don't mistake in that. He's very solid. He's just a solid little dude. You know, before when he was just first getting in the game, yeah, I used to like, man, he kind of heavy looking, man. You know, but he wasn't working the way he's supposed to be working, man. He wasn't doing the thing that he was supposed to be doing. No. If you watch Tank lately, the last few years, he has really been working. Even after the fights, he's been coming back, he's been working. It's a big difference, man. When y'all seen Floyd Mayweather sit in that chair and was watching Tank as he was moving, working, Floyd was talking. I'm telling you, Floyd was talking to him, telling him, calm down, man. Don't be so aggressive with it. It's gonna be a time for that. Take your time. This ain't no 2-round fight. 12 round. Take your time. You're gonna break them down. You're gonna get a chance to break them down. And I don't care what nobody say. you could say Floyd didn't have power, punching power. He had enough to keep him honest. But he also, as the fight went on, you start seeing the opponents get broken down. You know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, started seeing them breaking them down. After that, some fighters they wasn't the same because they took it mentally. Some fighters actually did better next time out. Look at Canelo; he stepped up to the rising. A lot of them fell down to the rising. But showbiz, you my guy, man. I think highly of you. But guess what, though? Nah, man, nah. You bet at that money like that. You bet at that money like that. I don't believe you did that, man. I need to see that ticket. Y'all know on this channel we go by proof. I need to see that ticket receipt. I need to see it. Other than that, I can't say you did that. I'm not betting on the fight, and I'm telling the truth. I'm not gonna even bet a friend because I think it's still a 50-50 fight. I'm just going with Tank on it. Straight up. These guys are gonna release. I just think that once they go past 4 rounds, I think that, the Tank show gonna be in full effect. And I think Tank got more than enough experience to stay out of the way of danger the first 4 rounds. Ryan gonna get desperate and he's gonna get caught. He already showed desperate in other fights. I showed everybody the fight to watch if y'all really want to see. We got a guest tonight, y'all. We're gonna introduce him here in a little while. We're gonna bring him on for a second. But I wanna show a little something so y'all can see something here. Again, I keep showing y'all key factors. And this is what's gonna show up in the fight. And if it don't, maybe I'm giving somebody way too much credit as a coach, not a fighter, a coach. Now, they talking about this left hook Ryan got. That's all they talk about, this left hook Ryan got. Please tell me you have a secret weapon and you are only telling this to the media and everybody that had Tank thinking that you're going to do something with the left hook. Please tell me that, Ryan. Please tell me you got something else. Because it's really not even fascinating. The left hook really not even fascinating. Especially if you could watch it on video and see it. And what you got to key in on, and I'm going to show y'all this here. Here we go. Left hook. Watch it. Ryan can't fight backing up, y'all. You see how he walked backwards. He has no lateral movement getting out the way. Hands back down. Look at him. Hands back down, y'all. They're not up. They are not up. They are not up. They are not up. And he is showing depressing. Like he depressed about something. Out there, every workout you watching, and I'm not saying this is a bad habit. I'm really telling y'all that this is what he is. This is him. He's not working out to, I would say, to up a T of what we want to see. I'm just saying, I could be wrong. Now, as I was saying, somebody, I don't care who it is, somebody bring me some forward to show me that Ryan is sparring with welterweights and dropping welterweights and this and that. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything of a kind. But dun, 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 dun. Who is that, y'all? That is Tank. He is sparring with middleweights. Tank is sparring with middle. Oh, I didn't say that. You see it for yourself. I didn't say that. Watch again. That's Tank. I didn't say that. I'm just telling you what I seen. So when I say Tank is dropping middleweights and sparring with middleweights, only what I'm seeing. So all I'm saying is if there's somebody out there that, got something that's showing that Ryan is sparring with middleweights and dropping them, post it, man. Post it. But I'm just saying what I'm seeing. So I'm only gonna bring you the truth. I ain't gonna bring you nothing else. I'm gonna bring you the truth. Again, we see Tank sparring with middleweights. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying this. I'm just telling y'all this. I'm just bringing the truth. What's going on, CG Trooper? Taper? Yes, sir. How's it going there, sir? Welcome to the page. Yes, sir. We just talking boxing. We like to hear people's opinion, I'm an ex-boxer. I like to hear about boxers. I like to talk about boxing. Let's talk some truth about it, though. So, yeah, so this is a 50-50 fight, man. Again, and y'all gonna hear me keep saying this. I'm gonna repeat it till you get it to your membranes. This is a 50-50 fight. If Ryan worked out, learned a couple more things, and have a secret weapon other than the left hook. If not, then after the fourth round, Tank will start drowning him. And Tank have way more experience in, avoiding the first four rounds with fighters. You know what I think? Just as a boxer, we know who's gonna be a problem down the road. So we start leading our fights up and fighting people that's gonna give us that image, give us that style a little bit, that height, that reach. And if y'all didn't notice, Leo Santa Cruz, excuse me, the other Garcia, Mario Barrios. Tank already been actually practicing for this fight. We can say that. We can say that. I want to show y'all something here. I'm only gonna bring the facts, man. Only gonna bring the facts. Y'all think I'm wrong? Prove me wrong. Look here, y'all. Let me show you. Look, watch Ryan. Watch his hip. And none of them punches coming off the hip. See how you got to walk back? No lateral movement, just walking back. Just walking back. Hands down now. Hands is down. Hands is down. I'm only bringing evidence. You know, you just can't walk backwards. You know, not fighting somebody like Tank. Not fighting somebody like Tank. Oh, you're a female. Well, hey, that's cool. As long as you like boxing, your opinion still count. My daughter box. All of them. So, you still cool with me. That's even better. We need some women on here that like boxing. Y'all got opinions. There's female coaches out there that coach boxing. You know, so yeah, we need you on this channel. Yeah, we need you on this channel. We want to hear your opinion. You know, what boxer do you like? You know, what boxer do you like? That's all that matters. But back to showbiz. That's my guy, man. I've been watching this channel for a long time, man. I like the content that he bring. And when I seen that today, I said, what in the world is showbiz doing? I said, hey, well, you know, he feeling a certain way. That ain't gonna make me detour from who I'm going with. No, not at all. I salute showbiz. I like him. I'm gonna continue to watch his shows, man. I like the stuff that he brings. You just don't like to see blood. Well, unfortunately, in this fight right here, I think it's gonna be some blood. It might not be. It might be a one shot out of there, but I think you're gonna see some blood in this one, though. I think this fight here gonna be some blood in it. Tank already made a statement saying, "Hey, this one here, you might have to tell your mom and kids to stay at home for it." That's when a person say something like that, their mind is in a different situation, man. They feel like they can really get hurt in this fight, and they might have to really dig deep. And yeah, it's a serious situation. So we got I told y'all we got a guest tonight. He probably gonna play the back role, but we're gonna show him. We're gonna let him introduce himself, and we're gonna continue on with the show though, and we'll bounce back, ask him a couple questions as we go. No doubt. Subscribe to me then, and hit that bell. And I'm on here every night at 10. I'm gonna try to be on here every night and bring good content to this fight. So, that's cool. Oh, your son? Okay. UFC? Man, okay, cool. I like UFC, UFC is a place where you really see the best fight the best. That's where we need to get boxing back to. So yeah, uh, be safe and have a good night, no doubt. So yeah, y'all. So we got another situation too on hand here. So now, as we getting closer to the fight, we starting to see Mr. Goose. Mr. Goose. He's starting to be in the videos, the sparring sections. He's starting to be there where Ryan working out at. Hey, it's getting close. It's getting close. I was the first person to tell everybody on social media that Brian was not working with Joe Goosen all week. I did that. I don't care who you heard it from. I'm the one that started that. I'm the one put that out there. That's my work. So I don't care who told you. I'm the one put that out there. Now, like I say, I had inside scoop. Somebody told me like, "Hey, bro, no, you know, we haven't even been seeing Ryan around here." What? Said he's working at home. What? I'm not big timing, but I know some people though. But like I say though, we starting to see him now. Look at him. We starting to see him. He all dressed up and fly looking. We starting to see him though. So get ready. Get ready. You are about to start seeing him more and more now. I'm not saying this. I'm showing y'all this. I'm showing y'all this. That's all. I wish I could make this up, but I can't. I can't. I can't. I'm glad this fight is happening. I'm glad this fight is happening. We get 2 of the 4 kings that goes. Uh, uh, I cannot make this up. How much did he bet? That's my boy Showbiz. So yeah, he bet. He bet it. Showbiz. I gotta see them receipts though, man. No, you can't. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. No, you got to show me that receipt that you betted that, man. I'm going on his page tonight, y'all, and I'm gonna tell him I got to see that receipt. Uh, you know, this is what bothers me by Ryan the most. All his comments now is starting to say stuff like that. Tank is a coward. He's this, he's that. If he's a coward and he all this and all that, then why do you want to fight him then? So all that stuff is starting to come up now, and he's starting to kind of look emotional now. Emotional. He's starting to look emotional. So that tell me that you worried about something. You concerned about something. You already putting all the excuses out there for the blame game. It don't work like that, man. It do not work like that. If you are sure of yourself about something, I'm not going to say this dude is a coward and this and that and none of that. No, man, he's this and that. So that way, when I win, y'all say, hey, I beat somebody. When you don't give a person credit for who they are and what they have done, then you are actually taking more credit out of your win. Anybody disagree with me? Do anybody disagree with me? You know, I remember I remember all Floyd fights. He was boosting them fighters up. Oh, well, he's a good fighter, this and that, woo, 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 woo. And so, we just gonna have to see. But then when they go face to face off, Way up. Floyd tell him, man, you can't beat me, man. You can't beat me. He telling them that. You can't beat me, man. You know, I am boxing. But he always sold the fight. Okay, okay, good night, good night, good night. Catch me tomorrow. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hit that subscribe button too, and that like button. Yeah, but you know, Floyd never talked the fighter down. You know, he always, he's a pretty good fighter, this and that, but I am boxing, I'm the best. I'm saying I'm the best. He's saying he's the best. We got to see. Come on, we already knew you was the best, Floyd. But you always sold the fight, and you always gave the opponent the upper hand in the fight. Because you already knew once you beat him, regardless of who it was, that they was going to say, well, you ain't beating nobody, so move on to the next. Yeah. Larry Merchant, after the fight Floyd had, told him, say, okay, well, you already whooped him. Like, man, wait a minute. You didn't even say congratulations or nothing. You already whooped him, so when we going to see Pacquiao? And that's why Floyd told him, said, man, you know what? HBO ought to fire you, man, because you don't know nothing about boxing. You don't never give me my just dues. That's what he told him. I didn't say that. You remember that?
I remember that interview.
Exactly. I didn't say that.
He cut him off and everything.
Yeah. So guess what? All what I'm saying is, say Ryan beat Tank. You ain't beat nobody then, because you already made him nothing. That's what you're doing. You steady running your mouth. He this, he that, he this, he that. Well, you ain't beat nobody then. You ain't beat nobody then. But Tank is still giving you the benefit of the doubt. This guy gonna be tough. It's gonna be a fight. We're gonna have to fight. He's still saying that. Straight up, he's still saying that. Now, we got somebody here. I'm gonna bring him on. Let you see him. We're gonna have a couple of conversations with him. If you know him, you know him. You don't, you don't. This is all old school boxers. This and that. So I'm introducing Tremaine Williams. As of right now, my youngest brother. And he's the fight lightweight. Westside High School under Bill Murphy, Coach Zeke. We traveled with him. Gary Powell too. Yep, Gary Powell too. Fought in a lot of cities, had a lot of fights. And how you doing, man?
I'm all right.
Okay. You just getting in from Virginia today. It's my little brother. And I was sharing some information with y'all before. We both boxing at the same place, facility, under Coach Zeke, Bill Murphy. I trained under a guy named John Johnson before. Sparred with a couple people in St. Louis at that boxing gym. So, beat the guy that beat the guy at the Special Olympics, Michael Carvin Hall. So, we just, I didn't train boxers, train my kids, which is daughters, how to box. So, try to keep it moving, man. We know a thing about boxing. So, who you going with on the fight between Ryan Garcia and Tank, bro?
Me?
Yep.
I gotta take Tank
all day. And now, and this is what I ask people, right? I don't ask for a whole lot. I just ask for 2. Give me 2 reasons why you going with Tank.
One, experience
Okay.
and the confidence and the
Mm.
style and the style of fighting.
Hold on, y'all. Go back. Check out what I said. Check out what I said before I even talk to him. What did I say? I said confident.
See, whenever you boxing,
Yep.
fighting,
Yep.
you always just stay calm
Yep.
and just do what you got to do,
Confidence.
and it just come natural.
Come natural. Ryan panicked too much, man.
You go hyped up,
Yep.
underestimate somebody,
Yep.
or whatever.
And what had Tank been saying this whole fight? This is going to be a fight. This is going to be a tough fight. So he's not underestimating Ryan.
So he let him know, hey,
Yeah.
you can fight,
Mm-hmm.
I can fight.
Let's do it. Let's see who the best.
And that's what I plan on doing.
Exactly.
So
and the thing that Tank said that stands out to me is that you ain't heard this in a long time from a boxer. He said this is one of those where mom and kids might have to stay at home. I might get messed up and might have to dog my way up out of it. Or I might hurt this guy bad. And his parents probably don't want to see this. For whatever the reason is, he thinking like that. He thinking like, man, this is for real. What you think, bro? A comment like that.
Hey, he says he letting them know, like, hey, you ready to fight? Cause I'm ready.
Man, look. Like I say, I watch Ryan, and he just don't seem to be in shape to me. It don't seem like he been really working out to me. Now, what I had said, bro, was any boxer that box, even if he ain't boxed in a year, but he works out time to time, he should still be able to come in and at least give 4 rounds on experience alone, right or wrong.
Right.
I'm not saying somebody that don't know how to box, somebody with boxing experience, they should at least be able to come in and get 4 rounds. Now, prime example, I was sparring with a guy out of Ivanhoe Projects in Gary, Indiana. And I had been ripping and running the streets, man, out of shape, everything. And man, this guy whooped on me, man, for the first 4 rounds. And I told him, I said, I get you. I'm going to get you. I know you can't beat me. I'm going to get you. But for them 4 rounds, he whooped on me good. He was in shape. He had been practicing. I've been ripping and running the streets, not practicing. But I still did. Y'all still see the knuckles, but yeah, I did 4 rounds. I didn't complain. Then when I got in shape, ended up sparring him again. He couldn't do 2 with me. He couldn't even do 2 rounds with me. I'm just telling it the way it is. Telling you the way it is. You know? What was the guy name that you was sparring with? Me and Lee sparred that night, and you and that guy sparred that night, bro.
Talking about Andre.
Andre, and he was on our boxing team, remember?
Yeah,
Andre. Yep.
Just suppose Andre.
And one Andre heavier than you though?
Everybody I fought was bigger.
Exactly. And now what weight was that you was fighting?
Well, I always weighed anywhere between 80 and 85 pounds.
Exactly. And he was 116, am I right or wrong?
Correct.
Exactly. Come on, man. Come on.
I've been small all my life.
All his life.
High school, I was weighing 85 pounds.
Exactly.
Boxing. In order for me to get a fight, I had to
To
fight
go up.
somebody 10, 15, 20
Up.
pounds over me.
Facts.
Or I would have took a free trip for nothing.
For
To
nothing.
watch everybody else box.
Straight up. Now, I remember we was a fight away, a day away from fight, and Coach Zeke dropped us off, and he said, "What?" He said, "Make sure you eat tonight, Tamaine."
And
Do you remember that?
I was one of the fighters. They tell you don't supposed to eat or nothing like that
Right.
a day before the fight.
Right. And he told him,
But
make sure you get something to eat, Tamaine.
I was always small.
Small.
So I was eating on fight day.
Fight day. And then we went somewhere. You had to walk because they couldn't find nobody for you, and you fought 126 that night. You fought a 126 that night.
Yeah. I had 27 fights.
27.
Out of 27 fights, I lost 3.
And they was all uphill.
One, I thought I got robbed.
You definitely got robbed. I said it.
The other 2, matter of fact, one of the fights, a dude that beat me came out of gym with Floyd Mayweather.
Yep. At that time, he was in from Detroit, I think, wasn't it?
Ben Harbor.
Ben Harbor. Yep. And he was from Ben Harbor, but he was training with Floyd them at that time.
Right.
Yep.
And the third fight, because I underestimated my opponent.
Yep. And still, and all the 3 losses that he took, he still went uphill. Still went uphill. At this time, he couldn't weigh 100 pounds if he wanted to. And he was still going uphill on these fights. It up.
And I'm telling y'all this here. Something about Floyd Mayweather that y'all don't know.
Tell him.
Floyd Mayweather had 2 losses as an amateur before he turned pro. Not just one.
Not just one. A lot of people don't know that. Yes, sir. Let's see here. Westside High School in Gary, Indiana. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit that like button then. Hit that like button then.
They from Westside?
Yep. Yes, sir. From Westside. Now we know that.
So they came out of Westside. They already know that.
They are. Hey, you came out of Westside. She already know us then. Hit up. She already know us. She know it. You know. What was Bill Murphy's son name? The tall one.
I know you're talking about. Too.
The dude was good, man.
Was it Smurf?
Smurf, right? Where you at, Smurf? Where you at out there? From Gary, Indiana. That's Bill Murphy's son. That boy was good, man. Yeah, he was good. You know, sometimes we just weren't dedicated as we should have been, man. Because being a boxer, man, and young, man, you know, it's hard to see the end of the light, the end of the tunnel. So you kind of derail the other things in life. But yeah, Smurf, that boy was good, man. That boy was good.
Somebody else was good.
Who's that?
Named Charles Duke Tanner.
Yeah.
I got next. That was my boxing partner.
Boy was bad, man.
He went down on the Fed case.
Yep. It was a bad boy though.
He do have a couple of professional fights out that y'all can look up.
Yep.
Charles Duke Tanner.
Yes,
I
sir.
got next.
I got next. Come on, man. It's for real. Now, when we talking boxing, I like to talk facts. Everybody can have an opinion, and no problem at all. But we just like to have facts, though. You know, uh, I bring y'all what I see with my eye. That don't mean that the fight gonna go like that. But I also tell you why I'm going with who I'm going with, and I look at the other person's flaws and what they have good. I just don't see him. I just don't see it. I don't see Ryan having enough to keep Tank off of him. With a person like Tank, you need more than one arsenal. You know, you need a couple of them, and you need different gears. Ryan don't have different gears. He got one gear. Then once that gear is gone, the speed slow down. I showed y'all that. I showed y'all that in video. Y'all been watching me.
It's that stick shift.
It's right.
You burn that first gear out of
He's
stick
done.
shift, what you got?
He done. And another thing I was telling them too, bro, was one thing about speed. When you moving with speed, you can't get out the way because your body is already moving in one direction with the speed. The speed alone, you cannot just backfire and no, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. And if you have power and speed, in the midst of you using your speed combined with your power, you definitely can't get out the way. You could get clipped. Straight up. The only thing about speed is, man, if you gotta know how to use it. You gotta know how to use it. No. Y'all telling me Floyd Mayweather didn't have speed?
Floyd Mayweather was just smart all the way
all the way around. Hands down. Best boxer I ever seen. I don't care who they say.
Hands down.
Best boxer I ever seen in my life.
Offense, defense, and mind wise.
And I'm gonna tell you what he don't get credit for though. The different feints that he had. And I even see him, in one fight I even seen him use use his feet as feints, and just a small twitch. But you look at it like he's doing that, a person looking and saying why he's doing that, and it made him retract what he was going to do. So all feints is good, man. The more, the better. But when you get to a point where you're so good to where you have all different types of feints, it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. Because if I got speed and I got feints, I get you to go for the feint. You definitely not gonna see the speed coming. And another thing, Floyd didn't throw every punch with speed. That's where everybody was caught up. Most people got hit because they thought the punch was gonna actually come faster than what it did, and it didn't. It came on time. On time. Right?
You're right about that.
On time. That punch went faster than that punch he threw. It was on time. Straight up. And now you look at it. Gervonta, he been around Floyd, he been watching him. I don't care how they go back and forth on YouTube and Twitter, this and that, and saying this about one another, this and that. Tank is listening. He's listening to Floyd. I'm telling you. That ain't nothing but an old dad and son relationship they got going on. That's all that is. Tank get mad at Floyd. Floyd get mad at Tank. That's all that is. Dad and son relationship. But Tank is going to listen to Floyd. I'm telling you. If you look at him, he actually adapted a lot of the style of Floyd into his. Straight up. Straight up. And that's why I say he beats Hanley. He beat Dale. You know, everybody say how talented Dale is. Yes, he's talented. He's been around Floyd them gym for the longest. But Roger Mayweather, Floyd Sr., Floyd Mayweather, no. He got girly legs, man. He got girly legs. Y'all say he can't punch, he don't have no punch power. No, he got girly legs. Real boxers know what that is. It ain't about him not having no punching power. He got girly legs. If you watch him when he throwing his combination, his legs all over the place. Flip-flopping. No. You're not finna bust a balloon like that. Straight up. You're not gonna bust a balloon like that. And y'all saying how he's gonna outsmart Tank and this and that. He gets hit. Y'all acting as though like he don't get hit. Come on. Y'all acting like he don't get hit. I ain't seen no improvement out of Dale since the first fight I seen him fight. I just haven't. Same old fight. Same style. Same movement. Same movement. I guarantee you, if Dale settled down and sat down on his punches, y'all gonna see it. He got knockouts. Am I right or wrong?
Right about that.
So if he ain't got no punching power, right? How you got knockouts?
Power gotta come from somewhere.
Come on.
Or the people he was fighting were just weak.
You got knockouts though. Let me tell you. Go through the tapes, the videos of him fighting the guys that he knocked out. And watch how he's standing in position when he get the knockouts. Y'all gonna see what I'm saying. Stop saying he ain't got punching power. He ain't got knockout power. What do it take to knock a person out?
Just got to hit him the right way.
That's it.
Catch him on the temple.
In the right spots.
Some people weak in the jaw.
Yeah.
Some people can't take stomach punch.
Right. And the punch that you don't see is always the punch they get you. He got knockouts, man. But of course, he's not gonna knock Tank out because he ain't gonna want to sit there and change with Tank and get clipped. So guess what? He gonna do the girly legs and try to run and stay out of trouble.
Just like your boy Lennox Lewis. Who thought dude was gonna knock him out?
Exactly.
That quick.
That quick. Yeah, for real.
So you know what I mean? A knockout can happen.
Can happen.
Anybody.
Anybody. Straight up. I'm going with Tank with that fight regardless. But I'm just telling you, you know, y'all always want to throw the scenario that Tank Devin don't have knockout power. He can't fight. He can't punch. Can't nobody run in no ring like that. It ain't like this dude is Superman in the ring with super unhuman skills that stay away from every fighter, every punch. No.
And if I don't knock you out, you don't knock me out.
Right.
I bet you I gotta punch you though.
Exactly. So when he fought Kambosos, you know, Kambosos was touching him. So y'all say, well, if he fight Tank, he's not going to stay in the pocket long enough to do this and do that. But you got to fight, though. You got to fight. You got to fight. Coach Calvin. Boy, you a smart man. Coach Calvin, you a smart man. And I know you just be sitting back just listening and saying, man, just wait. I know you do. because I know you see what I see. Dev do not beat Tank. I don't care what nobody say. However, you know, Tank skills is still, I don't care what nobody says, it's on the same level as Dev, if not higher to me. You know, what do Dev do that's so fascinating? He throw a jab 2 or 3 different ways. Tank do too. Tank do too. He stabbed to the stomach. Tank do too. Tank, Tank, Devin Hanley, Rolly, I forgot the other kid name that used to box out that gym. All them little dudes came up under Floyd, man. Watching them. Head up. Rolly just trash anyway. I've been said that. He just trash anyway. And you can blame that on his coach, Coach Bullet. You trash. You trash, man. Head up. I should have come out of retirement and whoop on you. Coach Bullet, you trash. Head up. You ever notice this, bro? Usually when a boxer trash, you look in the corner, they corner man trash. You ever notice that, though?
That's who coaching him.
Exactly. You look in the corner like, I never seen that coach before. I never seen that trainer before. Or you say, oh, I seen him with the other guy. He lost. Coach Bullet, you trash, man. People don't want to tell you that. Tank told you that, but I'm telling you that. You trash, man. Head up. See, other people that get on here and have these shows, they can't talk like I talk because they can't bag it up. Coach Bullet, you trash, man. You know. Rolly will never be better than what he is. I don't care what he do. Because it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. And when you as old as Rolly is, and you only know what you know now, it'll take you that amount of time to learn anything new, man. You'll be retired with me before you learn something new. Real talk. Let's see who we got here. Let's hit some shout outs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, but just keeping it real. If imagine if Floyd Sr. trained at Rolly instead of Devin, they have a problem on their hand. They will have a problems on their hand. Cause if you remember, Floyd Sr. trained at Devin mostly. Devin wasn't doing the shoulder roll, the up jab. He wasn't doing all that till he met Floyd Sr. Go back through your videos and watch. Go back to your videos and watch. Yeah. Head up. See, another thing too, Dev used to fight into Mexico. So, his pro debut and all that and this and that when he first turned pro. He started young, man. I think Dev was like 15 years old when he turned pro. And he was fighting Mexicans, man. So again, you can't say he don't have no punching power. Straight up. But somewhere Dev got clipped. And that been what's been going on. Lenore's wasn't the first person to clip him. I'm telling you. That ain't the first person to clip him. Nope. If if y'all want to say anything about boxing, say this. He knew that Tank and Ryan was finna box. You want to go fight Lomachenko? Man, are you serious? You should have went to 140 and told Timo, no, man, we need to get it on. Because y'all was the four kings. Y'all can't mention 135 without mentioning Tank. Prove me wrong. Tank made it possible to watch the 135ers. Am I lying, bro?
Yeah.
I wasn't watching none of them guys at 135.
I like dude out of New Jersey too, though.
You talking about Shakur?
Yeah.
Man, Shakur is nice.
And you know who trains him?
He be over there with Bud Crawford and him.
But his mother really trained him, though.
Right. And his dad and his granddad. You know, his granddad actually said the trainers that saying they trained him is lying. Ain't nobody trained his son but him. But we do know that he's over there with Bomac now, and he's with Bud them and all them, and hey, that's good. That's good. I think Shakur gonna be a problem. But I tell everybody, I don't think he's gonna be at 35 at body. I say I give him a year at 35. Because he went up from 30 to 35, and man, dude, he looked bigger at 35 than he did at 130. You know, and he's a kid. Once he fill out, man, I can see 154. I really can. I can see 54. I'm 47 is just another step. I can see 54.
How old is he?
Shakur is, I think, 20 something, young, early 20s.
Okay, yeah. So he might grow a few more.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I say, at 35, he looked it big. At 35. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that him not making 130 is an excuse. I think he can still make 130. I really feel that because I see him at 130. But he has, he reminded me of this one guy that was in that we called him Magic. We called him Magic. He did a lot of prison time. But this guy probably was the coldest guy I have ever seen with a basketball. No, we called him Ice. Yeah, we called him Ice from Westville prison. One of the coldest dudes I ever seen with a basketball, man. Ever. That stuff Jordan do, double that. Seriously. Ask some people, do they know him? He's from out of Indiana somewhere. Coldest dude I ever seen with a ball, man. But what I'm saying is they built up the same. This guy wasn't muscular. He wasn't built like with no muscles, none of that, man. Just limbo. Built just like Shakur. They like you be like, is he in shape? That type of look. When you look at Shakur, you be like, is he in shape? Like, he don't look like he's in shape, like he can lose some more weight. When you look at Shakur, you can say, man, he can actually lose some more weight, But this guy was oh yeah. I ain't gonna even say Floyd was one of the top. I gotta say he was the best, man. Records speaks for themselves, man. Ain't nobody fought world champions more than Floyd Mayweather. If you got a record 50-0, you got a record 50-0. And another fighter got 80 fights and got one loss, you still a loser. I don't understand that with people, man. You still a loser.
Ain't nobody.
That's why in amateur fighting, you hear about these guys got 200 and some amateur fights, right?
Mhm.
And they might have 4 losses or 10 losses, right? Do that matter when they turn pro?
No, it do not.
No. When
Pro is
you
a whole
turn,
no, it's a whole new
exactly.
ball game.
So now you
You
pro,
stepping,
what have you
you
done?
stepping with the big dogs then.
Exactly. So now you are 50-0 as a professional. And not to mention 5 different weight classes. Straight up. Now if y'all want to talk about weight and ballooning and weight, then okay, let's talk about Floyd then. Even fight night, Floyd wasn't even 154 pounds, man. That's crazy, man. Any 147 fighters out there, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. If you fight at 147 weight night, you're gonna be every bit of 154, 160 maybe. If you come in, if you weigh in at 147, I guarantee you 160 at fight night. It's nothing to put 15 pounds on. You're gonna do that in fluid when you rehydrate. Head up. And everybody was wondering why he was beating him so easily. Because Floyd never had to really worry about the weight cut. It's a difference than being a natural 147 and you getting in shape for 147. It's a difference. Head up. Keith Thurman is a natural 147 pounder.
And your boy, Roy Jones was nice.
Right, he was nice.
Classes.
Yeah. But Roy never had to worry about coming in with the weight because he was a natural. Some people just have natural, have a body that can be consistent with holding that type of weight.
Right.
So with that height and that size, he's a natural. That's natural for him. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Just like Sebastian. Look how tall this guy is, man. And he's fighting 150, was fighting at 154. Yeah. I don't know what he was doing to make the weight, but even if he made 154, he made 154. The dude was a giant as far as the height. But what happened when they put him in there with a real 154 pounder? He got clipped. He got clipped. I don't care what nobody say, he got clipped. That's just like Bud said, he's gonna beat Errol, then he's gonna go and fight Charlo. I see that concept because both of them about the same height, basically the same type, almost the same build, same arm reach. So it's almost like if I beat your big brother, why can't I beat the little brother? And for real, everybody knows Spence walk around almost 200 pounds. If not every bit, I guarantee you every bit of 185. I'll put money on that. He walks around at 185. Straight up.
And then you could easily, if I'm 180 today,
right,
I could eat some, sleep on it, and how much would I weigh in the morning?
185 easily. Easily. You think about this. They call a burger a quarter pounder burger. Quarter pound. They got that because the burgers is weighed out before they even touch a grill at that weight. They weigh it. That's how they know it weighs a quarter pound. That's no tomatoes, no lettuce, no onions, pickles, mayo, cheese, bread. So if the meat weigh a quarter pound, what you think everything else weigh that goes with it? Could that be another quarter pound? So now you're putting a half a pound in you. Right up. And you know you just ain't gonna eat it by itself. You gotta have some water, right? 8 ounces of water You hear? So a full glass of water, you have 16 ounces right there. That's 16 ounces by itself. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
So you already at a pound.
And if I sleep on it,
Now you sleep on it. We just talking boxing here.
and that happened to me before.
Right. I came in, I did 147 and I did 147 and I was at weight, and this was 2 days prior to fighting, and I didn't even eat no cheeseburger or nothing. I had went and ate a salad, and it was cold cuts in it. And man, and my body said, okay, that's enough. I'm finna blow up with that. It up. Gatorade got sugar in it. That'll blow you up.
I was going to the National Power Tournament.
Uh-huh.
I think I weighed in probably like 80 pounds.
Yep.
The night before we left, because I was working at the In Effect Disco,
Yep.
I probably ate like 2 hot dogs and drunk a pop.
Mm-hmm.
When I made it to the fight, I almost couldn't fight because I was overweight.
Right
So
up.
when everybody was walking around on campus and playing and all this,
Right.
I had to run with a sweat bag on
See what I'm saying?
to drop back down.
Right. And another thing, when your body is already what you call, when you're already a lean person, and when your body you just automatically just a lean person, it's so hard to make that weight, man. It's so hard to lose weight, and it's so easy to gain it. Seems like you breathe air, you gain weight. For real. Seems like if you just breathe, you're gonna gain some weight. Just keeping it real.
And nowadays, most everything that's come out,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to gain weight off of it anyway.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to say too, that they got so many different ways now to cut your meal, to cook your meal, prepare it, feed you this and do that, so you can help lose weight while you working. They got nutrition that these guys went to school and they learned how to.
But some of that stuff they can't take though.
They can't take, right. Not all of it, but just the fact that they didn't went to school to learn how to prepare these meals for this workout you're doing. This meal is for that workout you do, Like today you might do a lot of light stuff. So this meal is for that type of workout. Today gonna be a hard workout, so this meal is for that workout.
Because you got to feed your muscles.
You gotta feed them. You gotta feed them.
You need big and hungry.
Exactly. So now, glad you came on for a minute, man, and share some information with us. I got a couple more videos I want to show y'all before I get off of here. I want to share with y'all. But y'all heard what he said. He's going with Tank on the fight. Gave you 2 narrative breakdowns of why. And now, I want to show y'all a couple video clips. Something too that I picked up on. And I'm going to show y'all where I think that, Tank is working on something differently from what he have usually worked on for this fight versus the other one. So, and I want to show y'all this, it's just movement, different type of movement that he's doing. and and it's just not the same. It's not the same movement that he been doing, and I've seen that he kind of added it in there. Uh, I'm thinking that I don't want to give up no information because I'll be having some good information, but I do want to show y'all this. Now, if y'all aware of this and y'all know about boxing, y'all gonna be able to see what I see. But I'm gonna point it out though anyway it go. I'm gonna point it out so that way y'all can see. Okay, wait 1 minute. Wait 1 minute here. And I'm gonna kind of let it go through so y'all can see it. So this is Tank and a guy Spawn. See how watch Tank. He throwing. Watch. Here you go. Have y'all noticed anything? Let me clear this up a little bit. Have y'all noticed anything? Notice anything? Now, sometime in sparring, you learn different things. You do different things. Now look, I'm gonna see if y'all notice again. Yeah, I ain't noticed. Yeah, I have not noticed. Yeah, I have not noticed. Have you noticed, bro, anything different that Tank is doing? He fighting right-handed. He's fighting right-handed.
So he can fight with either hand.
So what he's doing, he's switching. He's switching. He's going from right to left.
To southpaw.
Right. Right. When he come back southpaw, he's stabbing to the stomach with it. That's for that left hook. That's for that left hook. Yep. And he's stepping, coming back, stabbing with the left.
And if your power move or your best move is a left hook,
Right.
and I know this, so I'm gonna be prepared for this.
I'm gonna be prepared for the left hook. And I want you to throw it though.
Right.
So if like Floyd Mayweather said, I'm not worried about what you do wrong. I'm worried about what you do right. And I'm gonna focus on that. So if your best move is your left hook and your speed, I want to make you use it as much as I can the first couple of rounds so I can get an IQ, get my IQ together on what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna attack you. Now I'm gonna see it. Now I get a chance to see really how fast it's coming from a feint. Just a feint, Now I see how fast it's coming. Oh, it's okay. Ryan don't never slow it down. He throw it one way, 100 miles per hour. Around the fourth round, that speed get to slowing down. The power get to slowing down.
He don't got no stamina.
That's all I've been saying. I've been showing videos of this. For real.
Okay. How did Muhammad Ali beat George Foreman?
He waited on him. Played the game with him, waited on him. It's called the waiting game.
What did he wait for?
Wait for him to tire.
Wait for him to get tired.
Yep. That's all it was.
Man, punch him.
Punch yourself out. Punch yourself out.
Talk shit to him.
Yep.
Come on. That's all you got?
Yep.
Man, come on.
Yep.
People look like, man, what is wrong with this man?
Right.
Is he going to fight back?
Nope. He ain't got to. He outsmarted him.
And what happened? George Foreman ran out of stamina.
And Ryan gonna do the same. Always fights the same way. Once he get past the 5th round, the speed is not there. He drops his hand more often. And I mean, Coach Calvin, I know you seeing that. I know you see that. He started dropping his hand. And he don't drop him from here to here. He drop him from here to here. And it's a habit. And old habits is hard to break. So y'all get back with me tomorrow, same time. I'm going to just keep bringing y'all this news. I'm going to keep showing y'all the way that Tank is going to beat this guy. I am not Tank coach. But shout out to Coach Calvin now and Kenny. Them guys know what they doing. You know, they up against Joe. Joe ain't into all that stuff no more, y'all. Trust me. Joe is not into that stuff no more, y'all. Trust me. But join me tomorrow. I got more clips. I study for y'all. Until then, see you tomorrow. Have a good one.